Learn Maths TV. This is mathematics, and of course, we shall be looking at index notation and function. Index notation and function. When we say index notation, what comes to mind? We say it is simply a method of shortening products of number of equal factors or numbers that are the same. Let's take, for example, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Looking at these individual factors, we find out that they are the same. And of course, when we count it, it reads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how can index notation help us here? We can shorten it to be 2 raised to the power 5. It is worthy to note that this 5 is referred to as the power or index, whereas this 2 is referred to as the base. Let me give you another example. Let's say we have 3 raised to the power 4. This 4 is referred as the power or index, whereas this 3 is referred as the base. Generally, I can conclude by saying that if A is raised to the power x, that x is the power or index, whereas A is the base. Let's say we have this. What does multiplication law state? It states that when equal bases are multiplied, that their powers are added. When equal bases are multiplied, their powers are added. That is to say, we see that this and this are of the same base, we can pick only one of the bases, and that's say 6 plus 2. Our result will be 3 raised to the power 8. And that is it. Let's say again, we have 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 2. What we're going to do is, because they have common bases, and of course this is multiplication, we write 2 and then say 3 plus 2, and we obtain 2 raised to the power 5. If this is true, generally I can conclude to say that if A is raised to the power x multiplied by A raised to the power y, that our result will be A raised to the power x plus y. And that is all about the first law of indices. Let's go for the second law. The second law, we have the division law. We have the division law. As we will have something like this, the law states that if 2 equal bases are dividing themselves, the power of the divisor will be subtracted from the dividend. What do I mean? What I mean is, I will take these 2 and say 6 minus 2. So I have 2 raised to the power 4. That is the result. Let's say again we have 4 raised to the power 3 divided by 4 raised to the power 2. We take this 4 and say 3 minus 2. And of course we obtain 4 raised to the power 1, which is equal to 4. That is our result. So I can conclude by saying that if A is raised to the power x divided by A raised to the power y, that our result will be x minus y. And that is all about the division law. Let's go for the third law. We have the power law. We have the power law. Let's say we have something like this. The power law states that if a number is raised to a certain power and again raised to another power, that the powers are multiplied. That is to say that we're going to have 2 times 3 to the 6. And that is all. Let me give another example. 4 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 2. According to the law, we write 4 and we say 3 times 2, we get 6 or obtain 6. So this is the final result. So I can conclude now by saying that if A is raised to the power x and raised to the power y, that our result will be A raised to the power xy. And that will be all. Thank you viewers for watching. I so much appreciate it. Let's follow for more. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We still remain Learn Maths TV.